Hi, good evening, hello. It is Thursday the 14th of August and I'm saying hello at around 8 p.m. I've had a really sort of heavy full day at work today. So I've not really done much crocheting. I did do a little bit this morning and I've done a little bit this afternoon so far, but I'm also aiming to finish what I'm about to show you before I sort of switch off for the night. So I don't know if you can tell. I mean, when I look at it, I can tell what it is, but that's because I know. It's a bit of a frumpy burlap sack, if that's of help, but a colleague of mine, when I took it to work and had all ambitions of sort of doing some of it on my lunch break, said it looked like a mandrake from Harry Potter, which I can kind of see, and it's given me an inspiration to make one, but it's actually the character Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So yes, I'm wanting to finish off the body tonight, and then I will embroider the arms on tomorrow, and then embroider the face and do the sort of stitch down the side so it looks like a burlap sack. But yes, that's what I aim to do this evening, and other than that I haven't really got much to say. It's just been really busy, as some days can be, so not really much else to say or feedback, but hope everybody's having a wonderful time watching these videos, but yes, I will check back in to show you my progress at the end of the night. So I've just signed on to say that I've finished what I said I was going to do for once. So I've done even more actually. So here he is, his little body. So I've just got to do his mouth, his eyes and the stitching down the side. But I think it's cute, and I think I've seen one in like a neon colour, because partway through the film there's a scene where it's black and white and there's like neon, well it's black and there's neon colours, and Oogie Boogie is like in a neon green, so I might give that one a go as well, but watch this space in future. But for now I'm signing off. I'm going to go and sit and watch some of the Alien TV series with my husband. So yeah, catch me tomorrow, bye. Hello, good morning. It is Friday the 15th of August. I am out and about today. I've got a funeral, hence my attire, and my hair isn't in the usual plaits because, you know, making an effort and all that. I've got this brooch on because my loved one loved red and sparkly things, and obviously black as a tradition. But I'm shortly going to be going to pick my nan up to take her along to the funeral, and I have done a little bit of crocheting this morning. I've done 2 arms as part of a seated Highland cow that I'm making. I've got the hexagon cardigan in the car next to me, just in case we get to the venue a little bit early. I'd rather be way early than late. I have anxiety about things like that, but yeah, so I've got something to do while sat in the car if we're there a little early, and if I go back to Nan's and have a cup of tea before I go home. But yes, plans for today: funeral, crochet the Highland cow, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and then an early night because we've got a wedding tomorrow. So yes, just checking in, and we'll check back later. Hi there, it's Ella from Ella's Crochet Creations. I'm just quickly coming on to say hello. It is Saturday the 16th of August. It is the day of my brother-in-law and soon-to-be sister-in-law's wedding. As you can tell, pretty dressed up. Anyway, we have already been to witness them getting married. However, we're having the proper ceremony in a place called Kerber Edge in the Peak District. So although everybody will be dressed up, the footwear will not be the fancy footwear that you would wear to like a wedding do. It'll be walking shoes, or shoes that'll be comfortable to walk in, but this is my outfit. I will just turn the camera around and show you. So this, I've got one of those bows in my hair. And I've got a nice little mulberry bag. And I'm wearing, I have no idea what this dress is, but it's from a shop called Apricot. And I've got shoes, these are the shoes that I'll be wearing later on. But for up Cuba Edge, it'll be comfortable shoes. But yes, I don't know how much crochet we will get done today. But if we get any done, I will let you know. And I will sign back on at some point in the day just to let you know how the day's going. But yes, celebrating another McQueen wedding. Well, hello lovelies, it is the evening of the wedding and I'm a little bit drunk. We're just at my lovely sister-in-law's sister's property where we're at on the sort of at her venue having an evening party. So the day's gone great, they got married, we've got another McQueen joining the family, and everyone's having a really good time. And then I'm going to come and show you my sister-in-law Carla before she runs away. My lovely sister-in-law. Hello. But yeah, so we're all having an amazing time and I'm just going to go and celebrate and have a dance now. But absolutely no crochet has happened today. We're having too much of a fun time. Drinks are flowing, music is clearly playing, and I will probably check in tomorrow. Bye. Hi, good evening. Probably as you can tell, it's the end of the night. And I'm just signing on to say that I still haven't done any more crochet since this morning. I said earlier that I didn't do any, but I did do some this morning. Can't really tell what this is, but it's the body and the arms of a Highland cow, a seated one. So what will happen is where my two fingers are there, I will attach the legs and they would sort of come forward, and then there'll be a tail. Need to attach the head. I have started the head. Let me just find that to believe, yeah. So I had started the head this morning, but very busy day today, so I had to put that to one side. But yes, I will get that done tomorrow. I will get the face of the Oogie Boogie and the embroidering on the sides done tomorrow. So we'll have 2 projects completed, which isn't too bad, I don't think. Don't you think? I think that's pretty good, given that today has been absolutely hectic. We had a beautiful wedding, a very full day, an absolutely beautiful day. So what I'm going to do right now is relax, sort this face out, get some comfy pajamas on, go back to reality, which is me just, you know, scraped back hair or a couple of plaits and just chill. That is me. And that's what I'm going to do this evening. And then wake up tomorrow and just crack on. But yes, I will join you then. Hopefully you will join me then, but you will join me hopefully tomorrow. Bye. Hi, so cracking on with this morning's tasks, which is this guy. I'm going to leave till a little bit later because I just need to sort of think you have to embroider some thread on and then you sort of surface crochet to do the eyebrows and then around. So he's a little bit later. What I want to do is finish off the face for the Highland cow. So that's what we're going to do right now. I've got my iPad and at the moment I have got surprise passionate Kelsey on in the background, her many videos. If you hear a little rumble, that's my dog Peggy the pug. Yes, you. She's a lovely little guard dog. She can't guard very much, but she alerts you to people, cars, birds, flies, butterflies flying past the window, anything. She's brr. So yeah, if you hear it periodically, you will be alerted that there is some form of being or thing moving past our window. So there you go. Yes, so Where is he? There he is. Tied on my bubble from last night. So yeah, we're going to crack on with this, finish the head. I do wish to attach the head, well, I need to do the legs first. So do the legs after the head. Then we'll attach it all up, do the ears, do the hair, do the tail, get that finished, and then finish this little guy off. I really want to make one in like lime green. I think that'd be really cool. So it shows you like boogie boogie. I mean, please tell me there's people that know The Nightmare Before Christmas. I was mentioning it to people that I work with, people in the family, and they were like, oh, is it from Harry Potter? I was like, no, The Nightmare Before Christmas. So yes, I'll do this version, and I'll do one in a lime green later on, which I'm sure I will feedback and show you. And I'm just in the process, somebody's going by the window. Peggy. Hey. We will crack on with this cow now, so I will put you in time lapse. So now I've attached the eyes. It's going to look better when we start stuffing it, but I'm going to start the decrease rounds now, which is when we start to stuff and shape it, so it takes a little bit longer just to make sure that you get it right, because once you've done it and you sew it shut, that's it. So I think this is one of the most important parts, aside from making sure you get the eye size right, and sometimes making, like you might deviate from the placement slightly when it says how many together and how many far apart. But yes, aside from that, this is the part that I think really makes the difference. Or I found, attention to the detail at this point is when I think the better products that I've got have tended to be when I've took the time to make sure that I stuff it properly, stuff it well, so that it lasts a long. So I've just finished off shaping the head, super cute. I'm just going to snip and sew it all in, put that to one side. I'm going to do the legs, yes, these legs. I'm going to do the legs, hopefully. I have paused already to go and clean the kitchen. At the moment, my wonderful husband has taken our daughter to the wildlife park that's local to us, or not too far from us. We've got a season pass or a year pass, but we don't go all that often. And I've given our daughter a mission that she's got to come back with a photo of a red panda. I have made a red panda in the past, and if she likes it, it might be something that I will create again for her, and see if she can recognise that it's the actual red panda that is at the wildlife park. But she knows she's got a mission. She's got to find the red panda, or an otter. I said that I like otters and red pandas, but my wonderful husband has taken her out, so it gives me a little bit of time. Yesterday we were at a family wedding. It was amazing. It was a really good day, seeing our family, celebrating love. It was beautiful. But I had a few drinks, and I don't really drink, and I'm feeling a little bit like I've got a woolly head today. So yeah, he read the room, bless him, and he took her out. So that means that I get to just potter around, do some sort of tidying, cleaning. It's never ending, do some of that and do a bit of crochet for you guys. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. No, I haven't got a motorbike in the living room. That's Peggy. A van has gone by, and a lovely lady that lives down the street has walked by. Hey. Ha. So I've just seen my husband come back. We've completed one of the legs to attach to the body. Need to do another one. I've done the head, but I will sign back on in a little while just to show you that I've finished everything. Just signing on to say we've got the body, we've got the legs, 2 legs. Obviously got the head, we've got the horns and the ears, and where is it? The tail. So unfortunately with this pattern there's a lot of sewing, so I will pop it together later. We were about to have our Sunday dinner, so just need to set the table, but we're gonna have our Sunday dinner and then I'm gonna sew it all together, and then I'll move on to, in fact I might do the Oogie Boogie first because that one's a little bit easier than all of this. Catch back again later today. Hey, hi, how are we? It is the evening of Sunday the 17th? Yeah, Sunday the 17th of August. So I know that I said I would finish off tying all the ends to make the Highland cow that I've been making, and I told you I finished all the parts for. I can't tell you how much I hate sewing. So, I say I hate sewing, but I'm going to show you that I've finished another project that technically is sewing, but I guess it's the sewing parts on and making sure they are where they're supposed to be. That's the bit that really stresses me out. So this project I have finished. I've finished one project. I guess I've made all of the parts for the cow project as well, and I've got a little something else that I'll show you, but I have sewn the pieces of this, well, I wouldn't say he's cute, but this cool dude, Oogie Boogie. As you will be able to see, he is spectacular. I think he's amazing, and I think he would be great in that lime green that I keep going on about. But yes, I think it's amazing. I will link the creator of the pattern down below. I feel like it's Madeline Mako. I feel like it's that. There's all the stitching actually took quite some time, but it's quite therapeutic because it's supposed to be a bit higgledy-piggledy to look a little bit like it's just a stitched bag like the Oogie Boogie character. Absolutely love it. The eyebrows, I don't know if I've got you in frame, but the eyebrows, or the lids of the eyes look so cool. I think they do anyway. But yes, I felt a cool breeze, as social media says. There's lots of memes out there that say, I don't want to be dramatic, but I felt a cool breeze, so basically happy Halloween everybody, and that's how I feel. I love summer, I love going on holiday, but I absolutely love autumn and I love Halloween, so really enjoyed making this, and I am going to make, and let me just show you rather than waffling on yet again. This is a mermaid, a cute, super cute mermaid. I hope, yeah, I'm in frame, so this will be in frame. My daughter chose the colours, so she wanted green for the tail fin and the frill, and then like a speckled green for the middle. Then it's like a lighter skin tone for the skin tone, just because I don't, there's no sort of dark skin tones to choose from. But she chose purple, she thought it was blue. You just got to do the head, and then you have to do, what do you call it? Like a cap? A hair cap? I don't know, like a wig essentially is what it looks like. You have to do that, then sew it on, and I'm stuck. I don't know whether to do a cap and put 2 sort of space buns on. 1 space bun, or well, it's not a space bun, a bun, 2 buns, or do curly hair or wavy hair. I don't really know. So I've got to decide on that. Usually I do the longer curly hair and just leave it at that. But if you do the space buns, I've seen a pattern where you put flowers in the hair, and that looks quite cool. So yes, things to do, but I've really enjoyed this because everything's sort of all in one. You make the arms first and then put them to one side, and then you start with the fins. You do 1 fin and then you do the other, and then carry on up the body from there. So I really like how and this is just surface crocheting, so it's getting away from the sewing, which is something I really enjoy, not having to sew. So that's it basically. That's what today has been, finishing off all the parts from the cow, finishing off the Oogie Boogie. I've took some photos and put him on my Facebook just to show him off. But other than that, that's pretty much been it for the crochet of today. So that's kind of where I'm leaving it for today. I need to get ready. We've got a week of work ahead of us. So I don't really know what else I have to say. I think after finishing this mermaid, I either want to make one of the other seated animals, but all the sewing is really putting me off. They're super cute, but at the minute I just want to whip through things and really just hyper focus on things. So it might be that I do a ballerina, which I also believe is I feel like it's the same style as this, so I wonder if it's the same creator. Yet again, I don't know if it is Madeline Mako, but that's what I'm thinking. I might do a ballerina. That might be cool. That's pretty much it. And as you know, I've got the cardigan that I'll continue to sort of every so often do a few rows, but that's just a project for me, so it's not something that needs to be completed. But otherwise, this weekend has been great. It's been a bit of an odd one. Friday, a funeral. Saturday, a lovely day of wedding celebrations and everything. And Sunday, just a relaxing day. We had Sunday dinner. My lovely husband cooked it for us. And then just getting on top of the crochet and cleaning and tidying the house. But yeah, other than that, I'd like to say good evening, good night, and I will catch you on the flip. See ya.